Hiya, it's Amanda here from Lolli Lulu Crafts and welcome to day 11 of Craftmas. And here is door number 11. It looks a pretty big door today. Look at that, it goes all the way there. Ooh, wonder what's in this one. Ooh, that's interesting on the side there. I don't know if you can just, yeah, you can catch that pattern, look. So let's see what's behind the paper. Looks like it might be an embossing folder. Okay, so here is the embossing folder a bit closer up, although I think you could see the pattern pretty good on the actual flap, but you can get the idea. So this is our first embossing folder from this calendar, so this will be fun, something different to use. So let's get along and make ourselves a card. Okay, so I've got my Big Shot, I've got my regular platform, not magnetic platform. I've put the thin shim because it didn't seem quite thick enough without it, and with two of the plates it was too much. So I've got the thin shim, then I've got my embossing folder with this lovely hunky-dory textured cardstock, which I think is going to give a really nice look. And then we're going to pop that through the machine, and hopefully that's just enough. Let's have a look. Oh yes, that's perfect. But there it is, our embossing done. Okay, so here's our piece cut to size. I'm going to do it across this card. It's 5.5 by 4 1/4. But what I want to do first is stamp this flower, and if it's on top for a minute and then we can see better, I think that's an easier way of doing it. I think that looks about right. Very carefully lift that off and then pop that onto our stamp platform here, and I'm going to be using VersaFine black ink, black onyx. Really like that ink, it works really nicely. There we go. That look good. And that came from the Stampin' Up set Artistically Asian. So now I want to add here, and again I just want to pop this over so that I can get a positioning. I've got a stamp from this Simon Says Stamp Handwritten Greetings, or it could be Handwritten Sentiments, not sure which of the two it is, and it just says With Sympathy. So that's going to go about here. So I want my With Sympathy about there, I think. So I've turned my platform around so that it's now for clear stamps, and I've collected that up. So there's my With Sympathy as well there, so that looks good. I would just use my corner tromper here and do a 1/4 inch, not a 1/2 inch, so it's a much shallower, smaller curve, but just a little curve on the bottom there. I'm just thinking, do I want one on the top as well? Why not? Let's go for it. Just to give the card just a little bit of extra something. I just think that looks really nice. Okay, so now we need to stick down our embossing piece. Now you might notice that there's some mess on the back here, because originally I was thinking I will stick it out down sort of slightly raised up using some 3D foam, but when I popped it down I really didn't like it. I don't know why, it just didn't seem to work for me. So I have decided to pull it back up and pop it down flat, because I just feel like it just didn't look right. So we're just going to make sure that the corners of this line up with the top part of the corner where I've chomped, because there we go. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. It's already got the dimension because of the embossing, and I think with the 3D foam for this style of card, it just did not work for me. So that is now, I'm much happier with that. And so that is our card done for today. So I hope you have enjoyed making this card with me. If you have, I'd be ever so grateful, as I keep saying, if you could give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget, as I also keep saying, that at the end of the week, on the Friday, all the videos from the week will go onto a blog post, but on that blog post not only will be the videos, there'll also be loads of photos of each of the cards from the week. So it's always worth going over there, even if you've seen the videos throughout the week, to go and have a look at the photos. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.